Procrastination isn't just about laziness, it's a complex defense mechanism. Have you ever found yourself staring at an empty computer screen, knowing the work is due tomorrow but unable to start? You might think it's because you're lazy or undisciplined. But there's often more to it than meets the eye. One of the primary reasons people procrastinate is to avoid failure. Let's say you're working on a project for school that involves a presentation and a written report. The fear of not doing well can be paralyzing. You might spend hours agonizing over every little detail, convinced that your work isn't good enough. This perfectionism can lead to endless revisions and procrastination. Instead of starting now, you keep pushing the deadline further, hoping that by the last minute, everything will fall into place perfectly. Perfectionism is another key factor in procrastination. Many of us delay tasks because we want everything to be perfect, which makes it hard to start at all. For example, if you're organizing a party and have just enough time to prepare, you might find yourself endlessly checking recipes or planning every single detail. The fear of making mistakes can paralyze you, leading to endless planning and no action. This behavior often leads to stress and less productivity in the long run. Anxiety also plays a significant role in procrastination. When you feel overwhelmed by the enormity of a task, putting it off might seem like an easier option than dealing with the stress directly. Imagine preparing for a public speaking event. The thought of standing in front of a large audience can be incredibly daunting. Delaying the preparation can temporarily reduce your anxiety because you're not facing the fear head-on. However, this coping mechanism is often effective only in the short term and can backfire as deadlines approach. Self-esteem issues can also drive procrastination. People who struggle with low self-worth often delay tasks because they fear criticism or failure. They might believe that if they don't start, there's no chance of messing up, which is a form of self-protection. For instance, imagine you're working on a creative writing project and feel insecure about your abilities. You might avoid starting the work altogether to prevent the possibility of receiving negative feedback. This avoidance can lead to a vicious cycle where low self-esteem reinforces procrastination. Lastly, we sometimes delay tasks to maintain control over our lives. When we feel like life is spiraling out of control, putting off decisions can give us a sense of order and stability. For example, if you're dealing with a busy work schedule and multiple personal commitments, the idea of adding another task might feel overwhelming. By delaying important decisions or tasks, you can create an illusion of having more time to manage everything. This behavior is a way to regain some power in what feels like a chaotic world. Understanding these underlying reasons for procrastination can help you address them more effectively. Whether it's learning to accept imperfection, facing your fears head-on, or finding ways to manage anxiety, there are strategies that can break the cycle of procrastination and lead to greater productivity and success. By recognizing why we delay tasks, we can start making better choices about how we spend our time and energy. Breaking down these psychological barriers can be challenging, but it's worth it. Recognize when you're using procrastination as a defense mechanism, and consider what might be driving your behavior. Are you trying to avoid failure or perfectionism? Is anxiety or low self-esteem making it hard for you to start? By understanding the root causes of your procrastination, you can take steps to overcome them. In conclusion, procrastination is not just about laziness, it's a complex mix of psychological factors. Understanding these factors and addressing them can help you manage your time more effectively and achieve greater success in both personal and professional life. By recognizing why we delay tasks, we can start making better choices about how we spend our time and energy.